Once again, we're out here talking with Coach Edwards, hitting coach here for the Terriers, assistant coach. JJ, 78 runs across this 7-game winning streak. Talk about the offense and how the Terriers are seeing the ball. No home runs in this game, but 5 triples in the late game, which is a school record. The old record was 3 and 1 off the SoCon record.
I mean, it comes down to those 9 guys just doing their 1/9, not trying to do too much, staying within their strengths, and then just kind of passing the torch on from there. Nobody's going up saying I have to do more than I have to. They're just kind of doing their 1/9 and going from there.
As that pitch is hit in the air toward right, Lowndes on the run. Lowndes going back. He's at the wall, and he's run out of room. That's a home run. McClain Bradley giving Wofford the lead as he goes opposite way. 4th home run of the year for Bradley.
All right, Brett, so another solid night for the Terriers here. Another doubleheader sweep on a Saturday. You yourself contributed into this offense. You were one of the triples tonight in the second game. 5 triples for the team tonight. You were one of them. That sets a school record and 1 off the SoCon record. Talk about the bats. Talk about your bats. Talk about how well the offense was performing today as a whole.
Yeah, we're just swinging really well right now. I mean, JJ and Coach I really put it into us to just stay with our approach, just do exactly what we want to go up there and do. We're just seeing pitches really well right now. And, yeah, the triples is a great thing, but, I mean, we're just trying to have really good at-bats and make really hard contact.
And then speaking of that triple, you round second. You're like, oh, I think I can make it. And there goes your helmet. There goes you slipping. Talk us through what's going through your mind as you're rounding second. Oh, I can make it to third.
Oh, I'm just running as fast as I can. I mean, I see the ball and I see that I think I can get to third. I didn't even care about the helmet at that point. I'm just trying to get there to third.
And then last week we asked Scotty about getting to play a hometown team in Marist. Today you get to play a hometown team in Siena. Talk about the chances it is to get to play the New York teams down here in the South and what that means to you to get those opportunities.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I know a lot of the kids on that team. A lot of them are my friends that I played in high school with, so it's a great opportunity to catch back up with them.
And then, as we mentioned earlier, 7-game winning streak now for the Terriers, 1 off the Division I record. But we won't talk about that because that's tomorrow. But 7 games winning streak, that's tough. You know, part of that's the Boston College comeback win, 2 straight series weekends that are very important to this non-conference play ahead of Mercer here in a week or 2. But talk about how the team's able to come together and consistently gave up the lead twice tonight, but rattled back, came back and won pretty handily the second game.
I think the thing that everybody's forgetting to talk about is our defense is keeping us in all games. So hitting is going to come and go, but with our defense playing such a high level right now, you're going to stay in a lot of ball games because of that.
Won the Mack tournament. As that is skied into short center. Colin Davis with a long run, lays out, and he's got it. Colin Davis losing his cap in the process with a diving catch in short center.
So, Alex, a lot of times people might think we're interviewing you after a game for your defense because you've been playing exceptional at shortstop this year with all the strong defense. You and McDougal on the left side has been wonderful. But tonight, it's all about the offense, all about the Terriers scoring 12 runs in the second game. You yourself even had a triple, part of the 5 triple night that the Terriers had in the second game tonight. Talk about the offense, talk about your sight at the plate and able to get those hits and see it around the park. You were 4 for 8 on the day today.
I mean, offense is really, it started off a little slow, but I mean, we stick to our approach and working in the cage every day, hitting out on the field and stuff, and everything's starting to click now, and I'm fortunate to see the ball well enough today and have a good day at the plate.
Last weekend we had Marist here. This weekend it's Siena, 2 New York teams. It was 70 degrees to start the game today. Talk about this weather and how nice it is to play in South Carolina, play in the heat, and here it is. It's nighttime, but we're still everybody in shorts and everything.
Yeah, that's a big reason why I stay in South Carolina is just the weather. I couldn't stand playing the cold. Last weekend it was a lot colder than it is this weekend, but it's lovely out.
And then you're one of the leaders on the infield. Probably not that leader because Max McDougal was nearing the record for games played in Wofford history, but you're one of them. You already stepped up in Derek Hirsch's place. Talk about the 7-game winning streak the Terriers are on and what you think, everything that's been going correct for the Terriers to be successful as of late.
Everybody's hitting the ball well, sticking to what we know how to do, playing ball first defense. Everything's working out well. We're throwing the ball really well. Our pitchers and all the young guys in the bullpen are doing their job and stepping up.
And then something that we haven't been able to ask pitchers about is early offense. Terriers coming out and scoring. This was only the second time this year that someone had scored in the top of the first, and the Terriers didn't rebound and score in the bottom of the first. But early offense has really been key to the success of everybody on top of that defense. Talk about how the bats are swinging early in the first time through the lineup.
It's actually a priority we actually talked about, of just making those pitchers work from the opponents the first time through. Early on when we were struggling, we felt like those guys were getting settled in against us the first time through. And it was just a testament to our guys actually buying in and saying, we're going to be a tough out. We're allowed to make outs in that situation, but we're going to make that guy work, get his pitch count up. So, and it happens to work out that we're actually going to score some runs off of it.